Hey Kipsters, Miss Schultz here again. Happy Tuesday. So excited to get to do CGI math with you again today. Now, yesterday I told you that we would start off today by looking at the answer to the problem I left you with yesterday afternoon. So make sure that you have a paper and pencil ready and you have your math work from yesterday out. The problem with Caitlin. Go ahead and get that out so you can see if you got the right answer. All right, I'm going to walk you through it really quickly. The problem was Caitlin has 18 pencils. She bought 46 more pencils. How many pencils does she have all together? The way that I chose to solve this problem was by starting with my bigger number, and then I decade counted to get to my answer. Let me show you what I did. I have 46 to start off with because that was my larger number. Then I needed to add 18, so I started by decade counting. I had 46, 56, and then I counted up my ones. 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. Caitlin had 64 pencils all together. Give yourself a big pat on the back if you got that answer correct. Great job, you guys. I'm going to take this one down and we are going to start today's CGI problem together. All right. So, let me start today by telling you a story about my good friend, Malik. I was speaking to Malik on the phone recently, and he told me that he's been doing lots of fun things at home when he's been done with his homework and his online learning. And Malik, he just loves Legos, you guys. So Malik was telling me that he was going to set up a big bunch of Legos to play with during the day. And he started setting them up in the morning, and he set up 19 Legos, you guys. He made them look great. He was so excited about it. And then he had to go have lunch. And after lunch, he came back and he set up 79 more Legos. He was going to build a huge, huge structure out of them. So what he wanted to know was how many Legos did he set up all together? Let's look at it and actually read the problem. We're going to read it 2 times, and then you're going to see if you can tell it back to me. Malik had set up 19 Legos. After dinner, he set up 79 more Legos. How many Legos did he set up all together? Let's listen one more time and then see if you can retell it to me. Malik had set up 19 Legos. After dinner, he set up 79 more Legos. How many Legos did he set up all together? Now, I bet you were listening pretty carefully. So I'm going to cover it back up. Whoops. And see if you can retell it. Go ahead. See if you can retell me that story. Let me listen. Great job, you guys. It sounds like you really know that story super well. Now, before we go ahead and get started solving, I have a question for you. Do you think that Malik has more or less than 79 Legos? Let me ask you again. Do you think Malik has more or less than 79 Legos? Let's do shake, shake, show. Get ready. You're going to show me on your hands. We're going to go shake, shake, more or less. I see a couple friends saying more and a couple friends saying less. We're going to see who is right. I'm going to set the timer. I'm going to put the problem back down, and you're going to spend 4 minutes drawing and showing me how to solve this problem to figure out how many Legos Malik has all together. Let me take the paper down so you can see the words again. Get your paper and pencil ready. Timer set for 4 minutes. Go ahead and get started. Great job, Kipsters. I can already see you drawing to match the story. Don't forget to label all the parts of your problem. Good job. Make sure that your work is neat and organized. If you think you already solved the problem, try to solve again another way. Don't forget to label. A little over a minute left. Make sure you have a number sentence to represent how you solved the problem. One minute left, Kipsters. Keep working. Almost time to go over it. Get ready to brain match with me if you did the same thing I did. Great job, Kipsters. All right, so I am going to show you two different ways that I chose to solve this problem. If you did the same thing as me or you were thinking the same thing, give me a nice brain match. If you want to add to your paper as you go ahead and do that. So I'm going to start by getting out my cubes. And I'm going to start with my bigger number because that just makes sense to me. I'm going to start with that bigger number. So I'm going to get out 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, try to make them all stand up, 70, and 9. So I'm going to take 1 off of a 10. So that is 79 cubes. And then I know that Malik also had 19 cubes. So I'm going to get that up. So I'm going to take 10 and another 10, take 1 off, that's a 9. Okay, so I have all of my cubes here ready to go. Now, what I need to do is I need to figure out how to add these together. So for both of these, I'm going to start with my bigger number and then add on because I know that starting with my bigger number is going to make it more efficient and easy for me to solve. So let me show you what I did first. Okay. So, I'm going to start by doing some labeling. Here are my 79 cubes. 10, 10, these are all 10s, so I'm going to make sure I label that. And this was 9. This is also a 10, and this is a 9. So I know that this first group is 79 cubes. I don't need to count it out again. So let me write up here that this is 79. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to count on and add the rest of my cubes. So I have 79. Let's keep going. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, gotta keep counting, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. Whoa, I got 98 as an answer. Give me a brain match if you also got 98. Great job. So I got my answer of 79 plus 19 equals 98. But that kind of took me a while to count all those cubes. I wonder if there's a faster, more efficient way to solve this problem. I came up with a little bit of an efficient way to solve this problem, and it's pretty similar to what we did when we started with the problem at the beginning. I'm going to use decade counting to see if I can make it a little bit faster and more efficient. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to help me with that. Good. So same thing, I'm going to start with my 79. I'm going to label them so it's really clear. These are all 10s. And a 9, same thing, 10 and a 9. I know that this first part altogether is 79. But now instead of counting 10 more, I'm going to use decade counting. So take that number 79 in our head. We're just going to add 10. We're going to decade count. 79, 89. Nice job. Now I need to count on to see what 89 plus my extra 9 is. Let's go ahead and count that. So 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. Same thing. 79 plus 19 equals, 98. Very, very nice. So, Kipsters, before we finish up today, I want you to think about, I solved it 2 different ways, and I got the same answer both times. But what did you notice was similar about how I solved, and what was different about how I solved? Was one way faster than the other? I want you to keep that in mind for next time as we get to keep solving trickier and trickier problems together. Nice, nice job. So before we are done with CGI today, I'm going to give you one more problem to solve so that you can do it on your own, and then tomorrow we'll start with that problem just like we did today. All right. Here is our problem for today that you're going to solve on your own, and then tomorrow we're going to start with it. The problem is, Katera saw 15 clouds in the morning. After lunch, she saw 53 more clouds. How many clouds did she see all together? Let me read it to you again. Katera saw 15 clouds in the morning. After lunch, she saw 53 more clouds. How many clouds did she see all together? I'm going to leave this problem up for you for a minute so you can write it down if you want to and go ahead and get started solving it. I can't wait to check in tomorrow, see how you solve this problem, and get to do a new CGI problem together. I'm going to leave this up for 1 minute, and then I will see you guys tomorrow. Great job. Go ahead and get started on this.